welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie. I'm 27 years old and I have been documenting my tummy tuck journey, I guess it is, on YouTube ever since like a few days post-op, which is pretty crazy because now I am 5 months post-op today. So if you are new here, welcome. Watch all my other videos. They're very interesting, very inspiring, very funny, very captivating. Definitely would suggest you to watch them. Or if you're coming back and you're a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means everything to me. So without what's the fucking phrase? Without any, oh fuck, I don't even know this phrase. I'm just editing back and I'm trying to say without further ado, but clearly my brain couldn't remember that phrase at the time. So without beating around the bush too much, I'll use that phrase, let's get into the video. I will give a little update on myself 5 months post-op at the end of the video, but I just wanted to make a video about kind of myths and shit that you read online about tummy tucks before you get a tummy tuck. I'm proper rambling here, but let's just get into the video. Quick disclaimer, I'm just a cook that had a tummy tuck. I'm not a medical professional. Everything I'm saying could be wrong, so don't hate me, please. Okay, so I know I mentioned this in a previous video because it's one of my pet peeves, but I'll mention it again. Very quickly, I'm not gonna dwell because I don't know the ins and outs about it. But you don't need to buy a faha or whatever it fucking is. Stage 1 faha, stage 2 haha, stage 2 haha, stage 2 faha, stage 3 faha. It's like a pyramid scheme of fahas. You don't need to buy 3 fucking garments of like, I don't know how much they are each, like 80 quid or something per garment. And all these people with these like huge things, they're like absolutely squeezing them in, like posting on these forums like, I keep peeing on myself while I'm wearing this faha, my faha's too tight, I can barely breathe. Yeah, it's fucking retarded. It's stupid. The surgeons, if they're telling you to wear a faha or whatever it's called, they're probably getting some commission on some brand about it, because there is no evidence to suggest that it changes your shape at all. My surgeon was like one of the best surgeons around, as far as I'm aware. He's a very good surgeon, and he just said to buy a compression garment. I just bought like some post cesarean postpartum garment thing on Amazon for like 20 quid, and it's fine. It's for the swelling. Another thing that pisses me off, or basically I'm in a lot of Facebook groups about tummy tucks. I'm on Reddit tummy tuck subreddit. I'm in a bunch of forum sort of things, and people were like, oh, really wanted to eat pizza tonight, but the sodium, my stomach. Like, eat a pizza, eat a slice of pizza if you want to eat a slice of pizza. You know, it doesn't matter. If you swell a bit, you swell a bit. But all these people are like saying like, avoid this, avoid that, gluten, carbs, bread. You know, it's just a way to create a fucked up relationship with your body. You know, if you want a soda, drink a soda, or as we say in the UK, a fizzy drink. Just fucking drink it and don't get stressed about it. You know, it's not gonna create lasting damage if you're just craving a Coke and you want a Coke. I don't get it. I think all this, you know, you're already having a surgery. You know, the recovery is already going to be shit. And then you're telling me, you know, I can't have a slice of cake to make me feel better? Oh, hello. Take everything you see online with a grain of salt. Do you say a grain of salt? Yeah. Take everything you see online with a grain of salt. Unless it's written by perhaps a medical professional. But you see people on these Facebook groups like, a picture, like posting a picture of their scar and it's got this like huge like necrosis or like something so super infected or something, and they're posting like, hey guys, what do you think about this? And people are commenting like, oh, you need to put this cream on it. Like, Susan from Illinois. Like, she doesn't know what you need to put on your tummy tuck scar. You should just ask your surgeon, because also, if you do shit that, you know, Jennifer from Idaho says on tummy tuck Facebook chat and you get an infection, it's your own fucking fault. Do you know what I mean? So don't listen to people online. You can ask for advice maybe about recovery and things, and people can say their own stories, but you got to understand that everyone's coming at everything from a different angle as well. You know, people talking about different supplements and shit they use. You don't know if they're in an MLM and trying to like peddle you some fucking vitamin just to help their own financial gain. I'm wearing myself out a bit, but basically I was reading some shit on this tummy tuck group on Facebook, and it just irritates the fuck out of me, like people promoting all these different things. Also, something that I have heard from a few people online, because I was not necessarily fat, or I hadn't had kids. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hadn't had kids or anything, but people were like, you know, if you just like worked out and like ate better, then it would be way better, because you look way worse now because of that scar. I literally got a comment on one of my videos like that. I was like, what the fuck? I got my first hater. Kind of enjoyed it, to be honest, because I responded like, yeah, I don't think I can repair like fucking torn muscle just with exercise, but thank you. But yeah, a lot of people think that, you know, just work out more and it tightens the skin and all that sort of shit, but it doesn't. Like, a lot of you must know, if you've had children, or you've lost a lot of weight, there is nothing in that skin. That's literally just like carrying like a skin bag with you. So I don't think it's it's not a quick fix at all. It's like a life-changing, amazing thing that should be fucking celebrated. And I love, as much as I bitch about these Facebook groups, I love seeing all these like mothers being like, oh my fucking god, I can wear a bikini again, or like I can see my vagina, like I haven't seen that in years. And it's just kind of amazing, because I think it's one of those surgeries that it's really not a vanity thing. It's like of course it's vain. No, it's not vain. It's not a vanity thing. It's just like a self-confidence thing. And it's like the biggest gift you could give to yourself, because yeah, you have this extra skin. It doesn't affect you like physically. You know, you can still live your whole life exactly the same. Sure, if you have a fuckload of confidence, you can go to the beach and you'll be absolutely self-confident with it. But at the same time, maybe I want to look hot. Maybe I want to look sexy. Like, now I feel way more sexy and I look cool at the gym. And, you know, I'm not wearing baggy tops at the gym anymore and feeling, you know, I feel like one of the people that knows what they're doing at the gym now, rather than one of the people that knows what they're doing but they don't have the body to show for it, if you know what I mean. My last point I'm going to make, my last myth debunked, the last thing that irritates me is a lot of people, you know, which I hold my hand up to, is people posting things like, when were you all walking again? I'm 3 weeks and I'm still, when were you walking upright again? I'm still 3 weeks and I'm hunched over, blah, 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 blah. People are like, I was walking day 2. Or like people posting pictures of themselves like 2 days post-op, like, hi. And literally I was just, you know, a hunchback for 3 weeks. More. 4 weeks probably. Maybe even 5 weeks. Like, I was almost upright probably. I don't know, can't remember now. But it was many, many weeks. Just like everybody's recovery is different. Some people obviously have more elasticy skin and they can stand up super easy. And people start working out after like 3 or 4 weeks. Well, I don't know if that's true, but 6 weeks or something. I started to try and work out at 6 weeks. Did a few squats. My stomach hurt so much the day after. I cried and cried to my mum thinking I'd torn my muscle repair. And she was like, Ellie, you fucking idiot. Obviously, you didn't. So basically, don't compare yourself to anyone. If it takes you triple the time to recover as other people, you know, that is just the cards you were dealt. If your scar ends up looking a bit nastier, sometimes it's your surgeon, sometimes it's just life, sometimes it's you. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's good to see where other people are at with their journey, but never to expect that you should be at the same point that they were. Anyway, rant over. I just wanted to say again, thank you to all my followers for supporting me on these 5 months since my surgery. It's been absolutely amazing having, you know, support and getting other people's feedback and hearing about other people's journeys. I really enjoyed having that dialogue between people. I've actually met some really cool people, you know, who are thinking of having surgery, and we've like chatted, and you know, it feels really nice to be able to help out other people as well. But at 5 months, I just wanted to say, 5 months post-op, feeling amazing. I'm actually right now feel bloated as hell, but I just ate so much food and I've just chugged a 7-Up. I swear I'm always chugging a 7-Up in my videos, but it is what it is. But apart from that, I feel really on top of everything. I'm hitting, you know, PBs in the gym again. I'm hitting personal bests. Not like of all time actually, but post tummy tuck personal bests, if you know what I mean. Kind of coming back almost exactly to where I was before my tummy tuck in terms of weights. On my arms, oddly, getting a lot stronger than I was before the tummy tuck, but I think maybe I'm just focusing on them a bit more. On the guns, although I don't think I have much definition here. But I think a lot of my progress is from, I'm doing a lot of running, I'm doing a lot of walking. I'm aiming to eat, you know, like 140 grams of protein a day. I'm not tracking, I started to track calories and then I stopped because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go put myself into a fucking eating disorder all over again. I don't want the binging, I don't want the restricting, I don't want any of that. So I'm gonna eat when I'm hungry, and I will eat as much protein as possible. And if eating when I'm hungry means sometimes eating a whole chocolate bar to myself, then so fucking be it. Maybe I want it. So, you know, I'm not gonna restrict myself. That was one of my things after surgery. I was like, you spent far too long hating your body. You know, once you have this stomach, you know, obviously eat healthy. Don't be, you know what's too much and you know what's too little, but you know, don't get obsessive about it, and just try to, you know, move your life away from thinking about food all the time, and you know, more as food as a sort of fuel for your workouts, and not rewards or something to be restricted. But I'm loving how my body looks. I don't know if it's like body dysmorphia, but I do wish my stomach was smaller, which is so stupid because it's so much smaller than it was. And if you told me before the surgery my stomach was going to look like this, I would be like, oh my fucking god, it's amazing. And now when I look at it sometimes, I'm like, oh, this person on Instagram's tummy's smaller than mine, she has more defined stomach muscles, and I'm like, you are such an ungrateful little bitch. Like, just be super thankful that your stomach looks like this, because it's amazing. And you know, you've been only working out properly, you know, doing weights for like 2 months. Jesus Christ, like what are you expecting from yourself? So another reminder to myself not to be hard on myself, but I'm sure we all are, and it's just part of life's beautiful tapestry of emotions. But yeah, scars looking good. I've not got any janky bits now. Still two like distinctly hard lumps, but I'm very diligent in massaging it very firmly every night for about 5 to 10 minutes with the aforementioned scar cream. It's sort of going a bit purpley now, the scar. I'm a bit swollen, to be honest, at the moment, but yeah, you can even see it this bit, it's kind of going a bit, but obviously it's still it's very dark, but like once you realize that nobody ever sees it apart from you, it's actually fine. I mean, obviously my boyfriend sees it, but he's like the only other person. So when people are like, oh, it leaves an ugly scar, it's like, how many people are looking at your lower abdomen like on a daily basis? Nobody. And oftentimes, you know, it's dark when you have sex anyway, so what can you do? Sitting in bed editing and realised that my phone cut the end of my bloody video off, so I guess I have to make the end now in bed. Join me in my little cabin bed. I just was saying that I don't think about the tummy tuck as much anymore. It's not a thing that you like unconscious of or anything like that. So that's all I want to say. But I'm totally rambling in this video. Sorry guys, but yeah. Also, if anyone has any questions, just feel free to comment or just like some DM me on Instagram or whatever. I'm really happy to help. Because I've been there, I've done it, you know. Got the t-shirt. Not literally, obviously. But once again, just thank you so much for watching the video. I will be uploading more videos on a variety of topics. I'm going to have some more free time now because I'm going to be unemployed for a little while before I do my cookery course. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It means everything to me.